Hey, so what we were talking about earlier, before Sweetie even got here.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
We all, us three, have been to some places. Now I popped this bitch off.
Had a little experience.
Little experience. Now I did me a bid. Now I just say a bid.
Hey, slick. Slick,
was
bro.
a bid, bro. I went to rehab.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's not the, I think it's the opposite. It's not the usual rehab you probably thinking of. Like somebody cracked out in that hoe, smoking pipes and shit. The place that I was in was a secluded area in the beautiful mountains. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing you can think that you need, you got.
Mm.
You want a room by yourself with a balcony, with a jacuzzi, nigga, with a fireplace, you got that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you eat this veggie, you a vegan, you a whatever, you got that. All that shit.
Mm.
But I was at the rehab place.
That sounds nice.
I was doing a bid. It sounds good.
That sound, I mean.
Until a lot of things happen. Till you realize a lot of these people in here have way bigger problems than I got.
Okay.
And I'm talking about, I'm in there with military, first responders. I'm talking about abuse victims,
trauma victims,
R-word victims, all that. I'm in there hearing live action stories. Like, they've been in there for 3 months, just now telling they shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I had a situation where, you know, first of all, as the 2021 season ended, you know, like I said, I tore my lower abdomen, came back from that, played some games, all that shit.
Yeah.
Still trying to get on with another team. No love. So by like week 7, 8, that's when nigga hit that depression shit. Like that shit hit hard.
All right.
Not want to do shit, ain't finna work out. Nigga, only place to come to for solitude with the pod.
All right.
Kick with y'all nigga type shit.
All right.
And it got bad for your boy. Like that nigga would drink just all day. You know, how you be with the miles.
Yeah, facts.
I've
been telling niggas stop that shit.
Hey, I'm done.
But you got, you know what? Go ahead.
I'm trying to get shit off my chest.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah. Finish it.
And yeah, so it came a point in time where it's like, this is also this thing the NFL offers for players that's going through shit. And it was more so just the fact of, like, I've been playing football since the 4th grade. Like, the only other job I ever had was for 3 months at Smoothie King so I can get some tattoos. You feel me? Before I went to college. Only other job I ever had, only thing I ever wanted to do since my uncle used to tell me when I was 4, 5 years old, I'm going to be a middle linebacker in the NFL. This is when I was little motherfucker, you feel me? So it's always been my dream. And then that dream came about. And so you put your all into that 24/7. But then you also have other things. Obviously, you got a life.
Yeah,
you got kids. You got family. You got to do this. Some people take care of. Some people you got to say no to. Da-da-da. So a lot of shit played into that. A big part of that came when my mama died. And that I know that's what lit the fucking my world on fire. Yeah. For a long time. And you can only master that for so long, and you can only master it with football as long as you can until that bitch over with.
Right.
So it came a point in time where I needed help outside of my family, outside of friends, outside of coaches, where I just like, I gotta go talk to some people that know how to handle people like me, that handle other NFL players, handle other, and I don't ever, which some coaches do, put military and football in the same sentence. I would never. But I was around some of those guys, some of those women, CIA agents that was undercover. I'm talking about did some wild shit.
Yeah.
And they had, you know what I'm saying? So I'm around them people and hearing their stories. And me, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk. I know I talk a lot of shit on here, but if I'm around people I don't know, nigga, I don't say shit. I'm watching everybody.
Right.
I don't talk. I don't do all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching shit. I'm talking about for a long time. It took me 2.5, 3 weeks before I did my therapist, before I said anything to that nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know you, cuz.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
You gotta build
finna
them
watch
trust.
everything y'all
Absolutely.
got going on here.
Yeah.
Just because.
Before I say a word,
Yeah.
I'm looking at everything.
Before I say some real shit, like if I got to the real shit, like, yeah, I give him the same shit I just said right now. Yeah, I was doing this, doing that, Zans, nigga, yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's me.
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. But some other shit that might require me saying something about, oh, this person made me feel this about like, nah, I ain't finna do that.
Right.
It's just me.
Yeah.
So I went through that point in time where, nigga, I told y'all about the first seizure. I had a seizure when I was in that bitch too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on. Like, it's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the man, one of the ladies that was a CIA agent. She epileptic.
Mm-hmm.
Saved the nigga.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I could have, boom, hit my nigga. I could have been slumped. Nigga thought I was playing around, joking, because I was, like I said, I wasn't talking about being that silly ass nigga around the building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga thought I was playing. But she knew what was up.
She knew.
Mm-hmm.
Helped the nigga out, so shout out to her.
That's love.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'll just say, it's been a long time, but I kind of wanted to talk about this shit and get off my chest. And I want to say, King was the first one that said something about that shit. And that shit was just, like, that was the little, you know how you need an extra little bar to go up? Nigga, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Like, boom, we finna talk about it. We ain't have it on, but we about, I'm getting it, for at least me, I'm gonna get into it a little bit today.
Right.
So this like, and I don't, and you know, somebody could be like, oh, you should did on mental health awareness month. Man, nigga suffering every month. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Ain't no designated time.
Ain't no designated time, nigga.
Right. It's just whenever you ready to get
nigga,
shit
it's
off
when
your
you,
chest.
nigga, if you know a motherfucker that's going through some shit, nigga, you should always be there. You shouldn't wait till the month that is designated through the government.
Right.
Nigga, fuck all that.
Facts.
Niggas suffering daily, monthly, weekly, yearly.
Yeah.
And when they're ready to talk, it's on their time.
It's on their time.
It's on their time.
Right.
But without getting into too much that I had going on as far as in my time in Colorado, because that's why I was there living lavish, but also suffering.
Yeah.
So it really didn't matter what was around me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a peaceful environment for you, though. Yeah.
And I'm an outside nigga.
Yeah.
So I could walk outside and
Love
be
that
like,
shit.
God damn. Nigga from the South too, seeing all that snow and deer bears just running around your shit. Like,
Right.
God, that's
Right.
fine. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Birds are pulling up to your doorstep for no reason.
Yeah.
You ain't even got food. They in there. But I want to just say that for anybody, for real, that's just daily going through shit. Because I still go through my same shit every day.
Yeah.
I just went through it. Matter of fact, while I'm with Seattle, bro, shout out my nigga Laura, one of my therapists, but she left the place I was at, and that shit pissed me the fuck off. They put me with somebody else.
They didn't know you.
And that lady don't know me.
Y'all, you switched up your shit. You ain't got no history. She
You feel me? So she over here still just asking me the same question that me and Laura talked about 7 months ago.
Right, I'm already here with Lori. I got to start over with.
I ain't
this.
finna
I'm
do
not
that.
starting over, bro.
So I'm over here telling
Don't worry
Laura,
about
hey,
that,
I don't know what, I know you just had a baby, but look,
Yeah.
we need to talk, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm past, but you passed that point.
Well,
And
I
that's
didn't
the thing
see
I'm
your
gonna-
baby. You didn't send me pictures of your baby. We passed them. Hey, look,
Yeah.
Right.
we gotta talk. I don't give a fuck what you. No, look, I'm just saying, like, we as far as I know, a lot of athletes in themselves don't even talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Because I felt the same way. Like me, my point of not talking about a lot of shit before was like, who gives a fuck?
Nah, but
To be honest, like, who cares? That ain't what people care about. People don't really care about that shit
at all.
You really care about somebody getting shitted on, or somebody getting ran over, whatever the fuck that come with football. I get that, which you should be. I get that part. But if you really about the athlete, not just the game, then you will care about that. So that's why myself, nigga, when we took 4 months off, that what you think a nigga was doing?
Getting right.
Right.
On God. What you think a nigga was doing? Nigga going out here just traveling, having fun. That's for shit show. Nigga wishing he was playing football. Wishing nigga mama was still here. Whole bunch of shit.
Right. Yeah, nah, shit. If a nigga don't deal with the shit that go on in your life, you know, traumatic events that happen, if you don't necessarily, you know, deal with it in a healthy way, then shit, at some point, that shit gonna bounce back and shit.
And the crazy thing is, I didn't even envision myself talking about it like this. I really envisioned myself talking like some Dr. Umar, smart guy, nice, Shannon Sharp ass shit.
Right.
But
this would come from the heart, bro.
I just know the niggas, especially the motherfuckers that I was with, around, people like that, they don't want to hear no cap, no fake shit like that.
Right.
Right.
I'm talking about from the squarest, I can't even say that. But from a person from New York, a certain part of New York that ain't like Bronx and Brooklyn, a different part of New York.
Like upstate, some shit like that.
Where they had the sewers.
Oh, okay.
The tunnels.
Yeah.
The tunnels.
That type of person. They can fuck with me on some, just sitting down playing chess, teach a nigga how to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different. And I can talk to him the same way, and he be like, hey, I love it. I like that.
Yeah.
But don't even talk nothing like me or even understand, but we understand struggle. Feel me?
There it is. Damn,
like that. That's why, like, the Raw Room is always by everybody. You know, we not a Make America Great Again. We not a for all people. All lives matter. No, we're not saying that. Well, obviously all lives matter, but see, then you're going to get me started on some Black Lives shit.
Right.
See, you stupid motherfucker, what you're saying.
See.
People.
Yeah.
It's all about people.
Right.
Over at the Raw Room.
Right.
We don't give a fuck about your creed, color.
People matter.
People fucking matter. And the shit y'all got going on, it do matter.
Right.
No matter if nobody around you think it matter. No matter if the person that's significantly next to you, which you should probably get away from that person that don't think what you got going on is really that serious.
Right. And shit, if you that person that you telling yourself that it's not that serious and you kind of brushing shit under the rug, bro, and not really talking about it, overlooking opportunities to be like, hey, bro, shit, I really gotta, like, damn, how did you deal with this? Like, hey, this happened last week, bro. Like, I really need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do that, bro. You can't go past it too many times or you're gonna it's gonna come a point and you're gonna break down.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll open the floor up for anybody that.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like you said something that's very important. And and that's the part about, you know, it takes you time to warm up to your therapist or just anybody that you're talking to about certain things.
For sure.
And bro, it's so dangerous out there. Just from, I don't want to put my business out there. So there's a person I know that was going through, you know, just some normal stuff, nothing crazy, but, you know, was talking to a therapist. And it was like an online joint, like something that like you didn't go to or whatever, like one of them online ones you can get to, Zoom, phone call, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like real quick, you just found it was like a Google search, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, this person started talking to him and about 2-3 weeks. It's all right, you know, I'm going to just say some normal basic stuff that probably normal basic to us, right?
Right.
And this person told the therapist this. And like the following week or a couple of days later, this person get a phone call from the state.
Oh, fuck no.
Regarding something
told?
that was talked about. So the next session, I'm trying not to put nobody's stuff out there. So the next session, this person went back to the therapist and the therapist was like, well, like, I feel like by law or something, I had... They made the assumption. Well, no.
Like a lawyer type
They
shit.
have the option to report certain things, but it's still their option. Right. And this was like a cultural thing that was going on to where this person said something that we would say in our culture, and took it like it was something bad, or worse than what it probably was, and reported it. So the state had called this person because it got to that point. You know what I'm saying? But
that's wild.
But the reason why I say that is, bro, because I just feel like in our culture, like, man, a lot of people do be saying, like, hey, look, no, you should talk to a therapist and da-da-da-da. You should. And I 100% agree with it. But you got to do your due diligence and all that too, and you do got to get to know a person. Before like, you get to don't treat no therapist like it's like somebody like like trying to sell you some shoes or something. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't that type of job. You gotta build a relationship. You got to. You got to build a relationship. So like, hey, look, I need you to get to know me first as a person. This is like what my culture goes through, whatever the case may be, because I can't talk to you if you don't know me.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? But so, like that become with time though.
This is why I fuck with, my therapist, Lord, she got, her husband is my other therapist. But they totally two different people. I know that shit sound crazy. People probably, you should probably not be with that. It's not even like that. Them niggas do their own thing. They both were alcoholics. They became therapists years and years and years ago. So it's like they not new. They've been in the game.
Been through some shit too.
Been through all this. And that's what I love about bruh. Bruh will literally, like the first couple of days, I'm like, nigga, what you do?
You just chilling.
And but he came and told me, oh yeah, I used to do this. I used to do the fuck, name it all out. And so next day I came in, I was like, all right, so when you did this, and third, what else you did after that? I just want to test bruh. You know, ask a few questions here and there.
Fill them out. Right. See.
Because some of the other people that was in the therapists and I forgot what they call it, the other type of teachers, they weren't therapists, they was some other type of
like counselors or something.
Counselors, shit. But they really didn't want to, they really didn't ever speak on it. See, I got into it with a motherfucker because I had been in a couple of her classes, but she never really spoke on what she was preaching, you feel me? So I had a question for her, and she kept on stepping over that shit. Kept on, and I got hot.
She wasn't being direct. Like she wasn't being direct.
So I compared her to him. It was like, this nigga say everything he got going on.
Right.
He ain't got a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Why you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and now I'm slick looking at you like you looking down on me because you act like you.
And that's how she talked to the motherfucker. I ain't like that.
Yeah. I feel
I ain't like that.
Oh, that's tough.
It helps to be around somebody that you can relate to, relatable to.
Absolutely.
And it take time with anybody.
And then they also work with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Work with military, work with, like I said, first responders, trauma victims,
work with
all
everybody.
that shit.
Right, like talking, like being able to connect with somebody that's either been through what you've been through yourself or possibly worse, that understands like the bounce back and what it takes to go through all that. Because, like you said, it's like, I ain't gonna speak too much on my situation, but you know, similar to yours, just like that, bro, is being able to connect and talk with somebody that understands. Like, I feel you, like telling somebody what you've been doing, somebody like, damn, I know, I feel you. Like,
right.
That's real. That's what allow you to be more open, to be, more open and honest about what you're dealing with.
Big facts.
Man, I don't want to get too deep, but I will say one thing that's different in our culture. Us sitting here, we're really the first generation of black dudes to even really sit down and talk to us.
But I ain't gonna say that because they're gonna be in comment like, no, so-and-so on this podcast talk about it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about generationally, though, is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about on this pod.
Generationally.
No.
Okay,
let me clarify.
My bad.
Generationally is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about a specific podcast. Yeah. But if you go back, like, I mean, back to civil rights, and that wasn't too long ago. I mean, my MLK died in 1968. Like, we had our parents and stuff was born in around that time. My dad born in 1952. You see what I'm saying? Right. There wasn't a lot of men back then, is what I'm saying, actually talking about their trauma. Right. This shit is new, is what I'm saying. It's really, really new. Yeah, no. But I want to applaud you though, Bass, because real talk. I mean, like, it is big whenever, I don't care what platform you on, whoever it is. I know this is yours. Right. But you saying that somebody still need to hear that, because it got to be a difference and change. No one taught us how to do it. We're doing shit from fucking scratch.
Right. I mean, I'm doing this, like you said, nobody taught us. Like, I'm doing it from scratch. And I probably should be doing this a different way.
Yeah.
In most people's eyes.
I mean,
but what I do know about our roommates and the people that's listening, this is what
That's what we do.
They recognize this is what they familiar with.
Right,
This is what they in tune with. They can understand what I'm talking about. And when I'm saying, hey, we need to go get help. You feel me? Like, don't keep on waiting, bro.
Right.
Yeah, don't wait.
Trust me, bro. Do not keep on waiting. Like, whatever it may be, it can be a relationship, it can be work related, it can be just life, it can be past trauma, whatever you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
It can be all of it in one.
Right.
Because it do be there too.
We do.
Just figure it out. Going to get help. Why? Don't figure it out. Figure out how to go get yourself some help, how to advance yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say medicine is the thing.
Fuck that.
I ain't gonna tell you that. But I will say you learn a lot when you go to these places. You get books. You read up on shit. You start to look at yourself like data almost. Because you try to learn yourself. That's what I did. I just learned myself like how I move my daily prior, you know what I'm saying, and post.
Your inputs, your outputs.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. So I just started looking at that shit. But man,
I like that. I like how you said that shit. That was dope.
Absolutely.
That was dope.
When Sweet talked about the, nobody teaching us type shit, like it's definitely hard trying to lay the path and you don't know which way you really going.
Mm-mm.
Like shit, it ain't no correct time, ain't no correct place. Like shit, and when you get that opportunity and you feel vulnerable, bro, like shit, and you comfortable with who you talking to, like you gotta fucking go for it because shit, we gotta be able to, change the culture of this shit for real shit. Us athletes, us professionals, shit, just men daily, like even as younger
I
kids.
men daily because just like Booster said, back in the day, what Booster said, I ain't nobody role model.
Right. We just regular people at the end of the day, but our shit is put on a pedestal. It's in the media and this and that. But like everyday people, shit, even younger kids, teenagers, stuff like that, young adults, like, bro, we need to be doing this shit because
the niggas you around, like the kid King around when he go train, like obviously they gonna look up to this nigga for the rest of their life.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't put no bullshit out there into their life. Right. He gonna always teach them right. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
It's like,
yeah, no, we
you ain't connect with no other adult for real like that.
Right.
You said what you mean?
You saying only younger generation, right?
No, I'm saying we need to be the forefront of this shit. So show like teach these younger kids. So we can have like because not having
a playbook.
Somebody
got passed some knowledge. Is what I'm saying.
Right? Because we were told just man up and deal with it.
Exactly.
Like nobody. Because like what you say, babe. Don't nobody care.
Nobody
care, bro.
Nobody cares.
And they still don't care. Right. You telling all this shit.
But like
they still don't care.
But like the JC was saying, like being the kind of the first generation. Well, both of them, JC and Sweet said it. Like to do it, like just help the try to help the next generation and let them know it's okay to do that. Like we still, like you said, we still trying to figure this shit out. Like we trying to figure this shit out too. Like it ain't no, everybody's playbook. It ain't a certain playbook for everybody. Everybody's different because everybody's going through different things. But just because it's different, that don't mean it's lesser. Like one doesn't matter less and one matters more. Everybody, be able to should be able to speak on it and speak on how they feel and what they say. So it's but everybody's different. Yeah. You got to find what works for you, the connection, the person that you find or people, what's the easiest for you to be able to communicate with and be able to get it out, and that's what you do.